So today we're back at the hospital for my hysteroscopy. They're going to try and look at a womb and remove any polyps that they find. Yay.
She had to do a wee sample, and they've done her obs, and so they've checked her heart rate, her blood pressure, her temperature, and
My weight.
and her weight.
I never enjoy that.
And then the consultant's been to see us and asked a couple of questions and checked. I
Signed my life away on the consent form.
probably not allowed in the room
Again.
again.
And she already had a strop about it.
Yeah, I feel a strap about it. It's just frustrating.
I'm not having general anaesthetic. I don't even think I'm having a local. They'll just give me codeine.
The doctor was like, do you want to have a codeine? I was like, yeah, she does.
I was like, yeah, sure. They kind of liken the pain that it's going to be like to the HSG, so I've had that already. I know what that's like. It's not nice, but I coped with it. And codeine will no doubt help.
Yeah, and you've already taken paracetamol before.
Yeah, I've had a bit. I'm due on my period like in the next few days, and I've had a bit of bleeding this morning, so I wasn't sure if they was going to let me do it. But she says that it's fine, as long as it's not like heavy, because then they can't see what they're doing, which kind of makes sense, and it's not, so we should be good to go, unless it's a complete mess on the inside.
And then she's got her lovely gown on.
Got my gown, they gave me some paper knickers.
She's got some disposable knickers that she can wear later. And
My hat. I refuse to put it on now, just yet. This is how I'm going to wear it.
we'll see what we can record anyway. So
Catch you later. What's a bit close?
hi guys, so we're home.
Feeling a bit delicate, won't lie.
And so Lucy ended up having the procedure. Do you want to talk them through it?
So I didn't have any anaesthetic at all, like we kind of thought. I just had one codeine, because they thought there was just one polyp. Turns out that wasn't the case.
I had none. Lucy had 7. She was a trooper.
7 polyps, which took the doctor back a little bit. She was a bit shocked when she saw them on the screen, as was I when I saw them. They look so strange. They're like little kind of mushroom stalks.
Oh, not aliens.
Or aliens. Aliens works. But they're so weird to kind of see on the camera. So yeah, I went in there. They had a look at first with one of the cameras, the smaller camera. Like when that went in, it cramped a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. Saw them, was shocked, showed me the screen. I was mortified. So then obviously they then moved on to the second camera, which has the device that removes them. And Amy is doing the impression of what I found out is the mechanism of how they remove them, which I stupidly asked while watching the screen.
Midway through.
Apparently they have teeth. Not the polyps. The device has teeth. It kind of like eats them and sucks them up into the little machine. And that's disgusting. Isn't it? Don't know why I asked that. I regretted asking that. Because I was kind of watching it, I could kind of predict when the pain was coming, when they were kind of moving onto one, and like the cramping, and because it would like, I don't think if they'd have known there was more than one, I don't think they'd have given me just one codeine.
No, I think if they'd have known that there was 7 on the lining that her polyps were actually on, they would have given her a general anaesthetic. So she was really brave and she was a trooper, and I'm really proud of her. You did really, really well. I couldn't have done it. I would have cried immediately, probably at the first camera. I'm a wuss though, Lucy's.
Yeah, it was so, and I think there was, because there was so many, it took her little while longer than they anticipated it doing.
They said it'd probably take between 5, maximum 15 minutes. She was in there for about half an hour. I was okay. I was watching Gossip Girl, just in case you guys are worried about me.
Worrying about me all the time, of course.
I was fine, yeah. And then Lucy came out and she explained kind of what had happened, and the doctor came and kind of saw us afterwards as well, just in passing. Yeah. And she went, there were 7. I was like, I know.
So next step is they're going to send the polyps off to the lab for a biopsy. And what was it you saw in the discharge summary? And
the lining of her endometrium was thickened. So it's the lining of the womb. You don't really want it to be thickened. So they took a biopsy of that. They're going to go and send it to the lab as well, wait for some results. The results will be back within 3 to 4 weeks.
Hopefully it shows that everything is
A-okay.
Normal. If it's shown as that they are abnormal, then it could be that I have to go into some form of hormone treatment, and that could delay everything by up to 6 months, they said. Hopefully that's not the case. We're crossing our fingers that we don't. But if it is, what will be. That's the one.
It's a good thing that we did it. Otherwise we'd have never known, and it's like a mechanical kind of infertility problem, so it would have
prevented us.
Like blocked the sperm from getting where it's supposed to be, or attaching to where it's supposed to attach to.
It wouldn't have stuck.
Yeah, it wouldn't have stuck.
And if it had a stuck, it makes it
likely, it's quite
likely to miscarry. So very glad we kind of found out about them now before we've started, rather than midway through kind of our treatment. So it's good.
The only, I don't know if you want to mention like kind of the symptoms that like polyps don't really have many symptoms.
No, they don't. The only thing that kind of made us think for me was I generally got a bit of spotting in between my cycles, so I bled a bit. I kind of didn't really think much of it, but when I mentioned it to the fertility doctors, they said that it'd be worth checking it out. And on my internal ultrasound, they kind of spotted one area where they thought there was a polyp. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There isn't really any other symptoms. A heavy bleeding, I think, is a symptom, but I've not really been too heavy. I've only really had the
it was a surprise.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for the results. We're gonna be hopeful.
Keep our fingers crossed. So keep your fingers crossed for us too.
Yeah. The main thing is Lucy's good.
Yes. We'll get everything sorted before. It's just gonna be frustrating if we have to delay, because we want a baby now.
We could get a puppy.
What?
Jokes. Okay. So if you've watched the video, then give it a thumbs up. And drop a comment of your experiences. And if you want to join us on our big gay journey, then please subscribe.
Thank you very much for watching.
Bye.
Bye-bye.